Good evening, everybody. My name's Harrison Bagdan. I'm excited to be your guys' host tonight. We're going to get this thing going in just about a minute or two. Give just another second to let a couple more people get on, and then we'll get this thing going. But I'm excited to be with you guys tonight, and we'll kick this thing off in just a sec. All right. Good evening, everybody, and happy Thursday. My name's Harrison Bagdan. I'm excited to be your guys' host tonight. And just understand, somebody invited you on this webinar tonight because they like, trust, and respect you enough to get your opinion on something that they're really excited about. I'm sure they've told you a little bit about this group, about this organization, or as I like to call it, this movement called the Alliance, and they wanted to get your opinion on it. So I'm gonna be your guys' host tonight. We're gonna get this thing going. But before I go too far, I just kind of want to give you guys my quick story. My name's Harrison Bagdan. I'm a 21-year-old kid born and raised out of the San Francisco Bay Area up in Northern California. And I've been involved with this group. I've been involved with this group of people for about 2 years now. And I'll tell you what, man, 2 years into this thing, I've turned my life around 180 degrees, not just financially, from a health standpoint. I'm getting in some of the better shape I've ever been in my entire life. And I've really just found a motivation and a drive that I really never had before this when I was going to school. But 2 years ago, I was doing what all my friends were doing and really stuck where all my friends are still stuck right now. I was going to school full time. I was, $20,000 in student loan debt, and I was clocking in, clocking out for like $10 an hour, living paycheck to paycheck. And anybody on this call right now that's living like that, or I'm sure you've got a bunch of friends that are, I feel you on that one, man. Living paycheck to paycheck sucks, and I was over it. But to be honest, back when I was in middle school and even high school, my dream, my biggest dream in the world wasn't to be part of a health and wellness organization and to promote that movement. But at the same time, my biggest dream wasn't to be part of the middle class. I always knew I wanted to do something big. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to be my own boss and live my own life. And it came to a head point about 2 years ago, where I realized that what I was doing and the people I was taking advice from simply weren't taking me in that path. I wanted to live a life of true freedom. Everybody's idea of freedom is different. Maybe it's financial, maybe it's time freedom, maybe it's more professional skills, but I wanted true freedom. I wanted to be able to do what I want, when I want, with whoever I want, however I want. And I realized that the path I was going down was really just to probably work a 9-to-5 job for the next, 40, 50 years of my life. And that's really not what I wanted to do. So when I got approached about this opportunity, obviously I was a little bit skeptical as a bunch of 19, 20-year-old kids talking about their future, talking about wealth and making a lot of money. And obviously I was skeptical at first. I didn't really trust a lot of my 19-year-old friends at the time when it came to business and money. But as I started to really look into the markets that we were tapping into, and I really saw the vision and most importantly the message of the Alliance, I got really excited about this thing. And 2 years down the road, we've seen some tremendous success. But what gets me excited isn't about what I've done or what my team's done, but what this can do for the newest person. We have something that people need. We have something that people need, and we're just getting the wheels turning here, and we're just starting to gain some traction. It's a new year, 2015. We're going to do some big things, so we're excited. So, what is the Alliance? It's a group of people. It's an organization of people, of like-minded, young, motivated, ambitious people that want to help see change in two big areas of life, two big areas of society right now. And what are they? It's health and wealth. Everybody today wants to live a good lifestyle, be fit, be healthy, be well, right? And I think we know with a lot of young people, especially college kids, we struggle to maintain good nutrition. Why? Because we don't order what we want to eat. We don't buy the foods that we should be eating. We buy the foods that we can afford. So I think not just in our age demographic, but all across the board in society today, we really need a push for better health and better wellness. So, one of them is health. The other one is wealth. Obviously people know the economy today is changing. What worked 30 years ago doesn't necessarily work today. Think about it. A couple hundred years ago, did kids our age ever go to school, ever go to college? No. How was wealth determined? Wealth was determined by land. The more land you owned, the wealthier you were. And that's how business was done, was by trading. And a couple of years down the road, or as everybody was living like that, a couple of people said, you know what, I'm sick and tired of living the exact same way as everybody else. I want to go out there and do something bigger, do something better. I want to make a lot of money. And a couple of people said, hey, I heard about this thing called college. I heard about this thing called university. I heard that if we go there and we get a degree, we can make a lot of money. Now, what did the cynical majority say? Just like they're telling us with our movement today, what did the cynical majority say? The cynical majority said, no, that's never going to work. That's too good to be true. College is a big wish. It's a pipeline dream. It's never going to happen. Don't do it. But we all know that every revolution, any revolution, starts with just a few open-minded people, just a few. So a few people were open-minded enough to go check out this thing called college, to go check out this thing called university. And what happened to those people? They graduated and they became doctors and lawyers. And back then, doctors and lawyers could charge $500, $1,000 an hour. And slowly but surely, the majority started going to school because there was a lot of financial freedom there. And still to this day, we're following those people, and everybody's going to school to become a doctor or a lawyer or a nurse. And I'm not saying not to go to college. I do believe in the power of an education. But if you fast forward to today's society, are doctors and lawyers still the wealthiest people, the top elite, the highest paid people in all society? No, not by a long shot. Who is? It's entrepreneurs. But what I saw 2 years ago is I said, where can a 19, 20, 21-year-old kid really go in there and learn the ins and outs of entrepreneurship? Because they really don't teach us that in school. They teach us three things. They teach us how to show up on time, work hard, and take direction. So we can go live a life for the next 40 or 50 years to show up on time, work hard, and take direction. So I was looking for an avenue. I was looking for a vehicle that could teach me the skills necessary with a lucrative pay plan to teach me the skills necessary to go out there and be a successful entrepreneur in the 21st century. So how do we promote this message of health and wealth? What does the Alliance use? Who have we partnered with? What do we do to promote this message of health and wealth? Well, with health, we do one thing, okay? We have the most complete, most powerful line of liquid nutrition on the marketplace today. It ranges from wellness products like liquid multivitamins to healthy energy, healthy iced coffee, iced tea. And what I'm most excited about, and what us as the Alliance are most excited about here in 2015 is our fitness line, pre-workouts, post-workouts, ready-to-drink shakes. So when it comes to health, what do? We help get the most powerful and complete liquid nutrition products on the face of the planet into people's hands today. And when it comes to wealth, what do? How do we promote our message of wealth? How do we promote our message of wealth creation? Well, we do that by utilizing this business model called network marketing. Now, network marketing today is the second highest paid profession in the world. It did $167 billion in sales last year, which, to put that into perspective, is more than the entire pro sports, music, and film industry combined. So we're working with a very, very successful industry, but with what I'm excited about is we've taken the power of this industry and made it into a relatable and tangible vehicle that a kid our age can go out there, make a name for themselves, and make a little bit of extra money on the side. So 2 years ago, a couple things really turned my head around and opened my mind up to this idea of network marketing. And most importantly, it was this book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, by Robert Kiyosaki. It's the #1 best-selling business book on the face of the planet today. And to wrap it up, Kiyosaki says that the biggest difference between the poor and the wealthy is two things. One, the poor people, they work for money. Whether you're working for $8 an hour or $10 an hour, poor people trade time for money. And I saw that that's what a lot of people in society today is. If they wanted to make more money, they either got a new job or they worked more hours. But I saw that that was inefficient. I saw both my parents coming home at 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night and still barely getting ahead financially. But what wealthy people do is they leverage time and money to make more money. They build businesses, they build networks. That is what successful people do, is they build networks. What did Steve Jobs do? He built a massive network of people using his product or service, the iPhone. And that's exactly what the Alliance did. What did we do as an organization? The Alliance partnered. We partnered with this health and wellness company called Vima, and we leverage Vima to help tell our story, to help promote our message, which is health and wealth. So what is Vima? Vima is a health and wellness company. It was started about 10 years ago out of Scottsdale, Arizona, founded by this guy named BK Barreco. He's our CEO and our founder. And what BK did about 10 years ago is he launched a 2-ounce liquid multivitamin called Vima. It's the name of our company, the name of our flagship product. Vima is an acronym, VEMMA. It stands for vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and aloe. Okay, it was developed by a medical doctor, an MD. His name is Dr. Yibing Wang from Southeast Asia. And 10 years ago, Dr. Wang had a major breakthrough with this 2-ounce liquid vitamin shot called Vima. Now, what Vima did is they took this 2-ounce liquid vitamin shot and they put it into a whole stream of delivery systems. We put it into an energy line called Verve. We took 2 ounces of Vima, mixed it with some carbonated water and some green tea, and we came out with a healthy energy line called Verve, and we've since expanded that into a healthy coffee and an healthy iced tea. And like I was telling you, what we're most excited about here at the Alliance in 2015 is this line called Body. It was actually started by Chris and Heidi Powell, the hosts of the show Extreme Makeover Weight Loss Edition on ABC. And so what Vima gives us from our health message is it gives us a line, like I said, of the most tangible but most complete and powerful liquid nutrition on the face of the planet. Now, when it comes to wealth, what Vima does is Vima spends no money on traditional advertising, billboards, TV ads, celebrity endorsements. And on top of that, you'll never find Vima's products in stores. Why? Because traditional advertising today is obsolete. I don't know about you guys. I've never called the 1-800 number on a billboard. I've never called the late night TV ad on QVC, and I sure as hell have never called the radio or newspaper ad because we don't pay attention to that anymore. It's not even at the point where we don't pay attention to advertisements. It's getting to the point where we're spending extra money just so we don't have to pay attention to them. I don't know about you guys. I got Netflix and I got Spotify Premium purely for the reason so I don't have to pay so I don't have to listen to advertisements. So my question is if it's at the point where we're actually spend more money to avoid ads, why are companies spending tens of millions, if not billions of dollars every year on traditional advertising? It's obsolete. And when it comes to buying products at stores, I mean, look at Amazon. Amazon is going to be the next big thing. It already is. Why? People are starting to realize, why would I go to a store? Why would I go to Walmart where I have to wait in line and deal with other people and not have the product shipped to my front door when I could literally press a button and have a product shipped to my front door in 2 days for free? That's where society is heading today. Everything is moving towards technology, towards the internet, networking, and that's the economy we live in today. We are no longer in the industrial age. We are in the connected age, and we got to learn how to tap into this new economy. So how does the Alliance fit in here? Well, like I said, Vima doesn't put their products in stores, and they don't pay any advertising money. They take 50 cents of their budget, okay? 50 cents of their money, and they pay it back to people. They pay it back to people to word of mouth network, word of mouth advertise these products to their friends. And that's what the Alliance is. We help Vima, okay? We've partnered with Vima. And in turn, by taking their products, we as an organization that promotes health and wealth, we help get these products into people's hands. And Vima pays the people that are part of the Alliance to get these products out to the marketplace. Now, when it comes to wealth creation, Vima has a very lucrative pay plan. I want you to picture Amazon and Facebook coming together and merging into one. Referral-based marketing. Everybody on this call has a Facebook. Everybody on this call probably has at least 1,000 friends on Facebook, but did you tell 1,000 friends about Facebook? No, you probably told 5 or 10 or 15. You heard about it from a friend. You got excited. You told a few friends. Now, I want you to imagine if Mark Zuckerberg paid you not only on those 10 friends that you told about Facebook, but everybody that they told and they told and they told, and that ripple effect, you got paid from every single person that's in your friend group on Facebook. That's how Vima gets their products to the marketplace. And that's how here at the Alliance, that's how we can teach you here how to make a second stream of income. We have boot camps going on all over the place. We've got some very successful leaders in the industry that are teaching us young people how to go out there and make a second stream of income in the connected economy today. So why Vima? Why did the Alliance choose Vima to partner with? Well, number one, like I said, the products, man. Vima has the most complete and the most powerful liquid nutrition system on the face of the planet. Support from the top down, from corporate to the leadership within the organization, to the tools and the resources and the training that Vima has, it's impeccable. And that's where we wanted to plant ourselves, and that's where we wanted to build our company and help spread our movement here at the Alliance, was with a company that gave us that kind of support. But look at it. Look at the changing times, like I said. Amazon and Facebook are taking over the world. And on top of that, it's the marketplace that the Alliance, or excuse me, that Vima has been able to plant the flag in. It matches our mission and our vision to a T. Times are changing when it comes financially. 55% of last year's graduating class right now is either unemployed or they're working a job that doesn't require a degree. 55%. On top of that, student loan debt just hit $1.4 trillion nationwide, which is more than the entire credit card debt in this country combined. And on top of that, what are most kids our age doing for income right now? Clocking in, clocking out, 8, 9, 10 bucks an hour. So one, we've got a product line that fits the marketplace today. What 3 lines do we cover? We've got wellness. Okay, we've got the energy business, and we've got the fitness industry. three major mega trends in society today. So here at the Alliance, we've got a vision. We've got a vision of the kind of change that we believe needs to happen in society today. We need to have a health change, a health paradigm change here in society. Okay, that's number one. And number two, we understand that the economy is changing. Okay, people are still trying to make money. People are still trying to make a living, support themselves, and win in a compensation model that was made back in the 30s during the Industrial Revolution. Times have changed, and we have a vehicle, a tangible and relatable vehicle where we can teach you how to capitalize off the changing economy. So what's the next step from here? The next step from here is one, you got to ask yourself a couple questions. One, which aspect of our movement interests you the most? The health, the wealth, or both? Some people aren't interested in the business. Some people don't want to learn how to make an extra stream of income, but they are very passionate about living a healthy and well lifestyle. And they could get behind our organization and get behind this movement to help spread these products and help spread this mission and vision to society today. Some people need to make an extra stream of income. Some people are sick and tired of clocking in, clocking out for $9-10 an hour. Okay. So do you want to live a healthier lifestyle and tell your friends about it? Do you want to make extra income, or do you want to do both? Based on that, we'll tell you the best option to go from here. But I would say the best step from here is get back with the person that invited you on here. Okay, get back with whoever invited you onto this webinar and talk to them about some more details. All you really got to do from here, if you like the business, is decide, one, which product do you like? Two, how much of it do you want? And where do you stand on the business? Do you want to just be a consumer, drink these products, live a healthy lifestyle, and help promote this message we have here at the Alliance from a health standpoint? Or do you want to learn how to make an extra stream of income? So get back with the person who invited you here. Guys, we're excited. We're fired up. 2015 is going to be big, man. We're doing some big things here at the Alliance. We've got some phenomenal leadership that's got a very crystal clear vision of exactly what we got to do here in 2015. So I appreciate your guys' time. I'm excited to meet some new people. The Alliance has taken off, man. 2 years ago, it was a matter of if this thing works. Today, it's no longer a matter of if this thing works. It's a matter of who's going to make it work for them. And I appreciate your guys' time. I'm excited to meet some new people. If you guys want to hear some more, stick around tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Mountain, and 11 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be hosting a training call with another leader in our business, Diamond Leader Alex Gallegos. We're going to be going over some training topics and give you guys some great content on how to kickstart this business and launch it into 2015, guys. So I appreciate your time. We're excited to get this thing going, and 2015 is going to be big. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.